My name is Non-Benny Thompson, and for as long as I can remember, I was always the odd one out in my family. My parents, Lita and Alex Thompson, had a special place in their hearts for my three younger brothers, Zane, Kevin, and Zach. I could see it in the way they doted on them, making excuses for their laziness and immaturity, while I was constantly pushed aside, expected to fend for myself. They always favored them over me, as if being the responsible one made me less deserving of their love. But I refused to let their indifference define me. I dove into my studies, self-taught myself the skills I needed, and built a life they never believed I could have. Every success, every milestone, I achieved on my own. By the time I was 25, I was a self-made millionaire. My hard work and determination had paid off, and I brushed off their neglect like dust on my shoulders. Years passed, and I found love in the most unexpected place. Darren, my university classmate who saw me for who I truly was, strong, independent, and deserving of love. He became my rock, the one person who never made me feel less than anyone else. We fell deeply in love and got engaged. It was a dream come true, the kind of love story I thought only existed in movies. As my wedding day approached, I should have been filled with nothing but joy. But there was always that nagging feeling of the family I left behind. They had disowned me when I began to outshine the golden boys they adored. They couldn't stand to see me succeed, to see that I didn't need them to make something of myself. On the morning of my wedding, as I was getting ready to walk down the aisle to marry the love of my life, I received a phone call. The number was unknown, but something in my gut told me to pick up. "Hello," I answered, my voice steady, but my heart racing. "Non-Benny, it's us," a voice said, and I immediately recognized it as Zane, my eldest brother. I could hear Kevin and Zach in the background, their voices quieter, almost hesitant. "We need to talk." I felt a wave of emotion, anger, sadness, disbelief, but I held my ground. "What do you want, Zane? You and Mum and Dad made it clear I wasn't part of the family anymore." Zane hesitated, and then came the words it expected, but still wasn't prepared to hear. "We're sorry, Non-Benny. We know we messed up. We were just kids, and Mum and Dad, they pushed us to act like we did. But you're our sister, and we miss you. We want you back in our lives." I took a deep breath, feeling the weight of their words. I knew what they were doing, trying to play on my emotions, trying to make me feel guilty for moving on without them. But I had come too far, worked too hard, to let them drag me back into the shadows where they wanted me to stay. "It's too late for that," I replied, my voice firm. "You made your choice years ago. I'm happy now, with people who truly care about me. Darren and I are starting a new life together, and I won't let anyone ruin that."